What's happening, everybody? It's Cody here, the Sea of Wealth, helping you to ride the financial tides to success. And today I'm going to be talking about the OFA Challenge. Now, what is the OFA Challenge? The OFA stands for One Funnel Away Challenge, if you're not familiar with it. And it's through a software called ClickFunnels. And so I was just going to be breaking down what it is that I really liked about the challenges, what I took away from it, and just how much it helped me grow in my business. So, why did I join the OFA Challenge? I joined for several reasons. Because I knew that I needed to have a sense of accountability. Like many of us, we have a hard time sticking to something. We have a hard time making ourselves stick and be consistent with certain things. And especially when it comes to getting out of our comfort zone and creating a business. So I knew this was a great opportunity for me to just dive into the community, to have coaches there to be pushing me, and to just and also to be able to take my life to the next level, to be able to level up. And ClickFunnels had been on my radar for some time. It was just one of those things that it's like I knew that if I delved into it, that there's no turning back. And so I decided that whenever I was going to start using ClickFunnels, that I'm just going to go ahead and just dive in, do the One Funnel Away Challenge, which is 30 days of training, a training almost every single day. And it basically just walks you through from start to finish, launching your first sales funnel to be able to start making a profitable income online. And so I wanted the most comprehensive training that I could get on this topic because I knew that this is a powerful tool. I'd seen all the hype about the funnel hackers, and I knew there was something there. I just wasn't ready in the past. And so I knew this was my ticket to just dive in and start exploring. And what I hope to accomplish was to have a working sales funnel by the end of the challenge, to have a way to make money. And I was actually previously using some software that I was using some other software, and it wasn't really working for me. It was about $97 a month, and it just didn't really seem to fit. Like, when you do something and it just clicks. Well, this isn't the experience that I got from the software that I was using, and everything that ClickFunnels was talking about, everything that Russell Brunson over at ClickFunnels was talking about, really resonated with the message that he delivered, the way that he delivered it, and I just felt like it was much more in alignment with what it is that I wanted. And yeah, I just really wanted to get involved in the community to be able to explore what it means to be a funnel hacker. Because like I said, I'd seen all this hype, and it just seemed incredible. So, um, but along the way, I'd faced some challenges that led me to sign up for ClickFunnels, to sign up for the One Funnel Away Challenge. And so I'd signed up for a coaching program at the start of the year back in January 2020. And what had happened is I ended up going way into debt just to sign up for these programs, probably like 8K in debt. And at that point, I didn't really have, I was just barely making, I was making enough to pay my bills and just a little bit extra. So I'd pay my bills and I'd have maybe a little bit extra, a couple hundred max. And so I knew that I needed to do something. I knew that I needed a long-term solution. And at that point in time, I was taking side jobs. I was doing little um, work on the side. I was trying different apps. I was trying different things online, and that was to give me money in the short term to be able to make money, quickly to be able to pay my bills. But I knew that if I wanted to find the financial freedom that I was seeking, that I would have to do something long term. I'd have to create a sustainable business. And internet marketing is something that I ran into problems with in the past, and I just couldn't figure out how to have that light bulb moment, to really like connect those dots to where it finally makes sense to be able to move forward. It's like I'd hit this brick wall and I just wouldn't know what to do. It's like it just wouldn't click in my brain. And so, um, so I went in for this coaching program, and I went into debt. And at one point, I remember coming home from work, and my electricity had been shut off, and and I knew that at that moment in time, I was like, all right. I'd always kind of wondered what this felt like, and I knew this was like my rock bottom because it's honestly the first time that it ever happened to me. And so what I did is I got up, like as soon as I could. I set my alarm because I barely had any battery on my phone because I had no electricity. So I went to bed. It was like, it was kind of cold, and it was back in January or February or something like that. And so it's real cold in my apartment, and I get all snuggled up, warm under the blankets, and set my alarm for like as early as I could for the earliest opening coffee shop. And so I get up, roll into the coffee shop. It was like 5 or 6 in the morning, and um, while I was in that coffee shop, it gave me the clarity that I needed to see what it was that I needed to do next. And I realized at that point in time that ClickFunnels is something that I really needed in my life, that I really needed in my business. I knew that at that point in time that it really, because I was reading .com secrets, and while I was sitting in the coffee shop reading .com secrets, it just clicked to me like, man, like why don't I just drop this software that I've been using and start using ClickFunnels? I mean, I'm reading all the books. I had Expert Secrets. I was going through .com secrets, and I've been seeing this one funnel away challenge, and I had thought about it the previous year. I remember seeing ads for it, and I didn't feel like I could afford it at the time, which it's super cheap, honestly. It's like for the price and the value you get, it's like ridiculously cheap. But so I decided to sign up for it because I knew that it was something that I could greatly benefit from, and the epiphanies that I had along the way was huge because it helped me to break through a lot of mental barriers. And Russell and Steven really hit this point home to be consistent in your posting. And consistency is something that I've struggled with, that I've realized it's it's something that I've had to work on. And with this challenge being every single day, essentially, it really like pushed me to get out of my comfort zone and to really step it up. And I was constantly listening to videos, constantly trying to keep up, and just like programming myself with all this ClickFunnels knowledge, and they also help give you like a framework as well to like break through mentally. And so along the way, I I realized that I wasn't. I realized that I wasn't pushing through my blocks because I would come to a problem and I would run from it. And ClickFunnels really helped me. The One Funnel Away Challenge really helped me to become a problem solver, to really seek the answers that I find and seek that within myself because I have the answers and I know what I need to do. I just have to do it. And so it gave me the ability to push past those barriers, and it showed me like what it means to have an offer stack, what it means to really build out an amazing offer. It showed me the possibilities and what you can do if you really take the time to build something of value, to build something that could help somebody in some way, some significant way. And it showed me a lot of different tools that I could use to that I don't have to create all the content. Because up until that point, I was like, man, like I can't write all these ebooks and make all these videos. Like it just takes so much time. And I had made a course in the past on Udemy, and I was married at the time, and I'd spent 2 months, it was like 2 to 3 months, just doing nothing but making that course, like writing the scripts, filming the videos, editing the videos, creating worksheets, and it was just like so comprehensive, and I just didn't have the time. And ClickFunnels helped me see like there's other assets that you can use, so you don't have to create um, all these products. And so now I'm able to I'm able to understand what it means to have like a valuable offer stack, to be able to have something of value to offer people. And yeah, and it really showed me like how to incorporate this into a sales funnel, because I'd been in a coaching program in the past, and I remember trying to write my first sales funnel, or my first sales letter. It was horrid. It was a nightmare. Like I was so like I was so afraid of writing copy because it was so it was so intimidating. It was so specific, and like I've studied marketing a lot throughout the years, and it was just something that had been so intimidated by, because it was just a challenge that I hadn't overcome yet. And so like after completing this challenge, my mindset's been able to shift to be able to like break free of those mental blocks that I had towards those types of subjects like copywriting and creating an offer stack. And so like all these mental blocks that I had, I've really been able to break through, and to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, to be able to see that I have value to give, and we all have value to give, but in realizing what it is that I have to offer, and based off of my skills and the things that I've learned. And they also it's really taught me too how to like look at other offers, to be able to offer hack, and to see what other businesses and brands are doing to be able to make mine better. And for somebody that's on the fence about doing the one funnel away challenge, I just say go for it. Freaking go for it, because it's the best, by far the best $100 I think I've ever spent, because it's so comprehensive. I mean, they could literally charge thousands of dollars for this program, because you get in-depth coaching every single day. You get a community to connect with and work with and build relationships with. You get you get all this comprehensive training, and you also get within your Facebook live group, like within your Facebook group, you get several coaching calls that you can hop on and ask any questions that you have. I mean, it's incredible. Like it's like I said, I've taken programs before, and this is just like definitely one of the best programs, and it's super cheap. I mean, for $100, that's super cheap, and it's some of the best value you're gonna get. And I even liked it so much that I had to sign up for OFA round two, baby. Let's do it. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. It's been huge for me, and also just wanted to share that I mentioned consistency was huge for me, and I actually just made a video blog about this. But expression is one of my most important values that I have, and I've realized that being consistent every single day in posting, which is what Stephen and Russell really talk about, being consistent in posting has really helped me to express myself more fully, and to be able to like to find my voice. And that's what they talk about is you do these posts initially for you to find your voice, and it's really helped me to see that. It's really helped me to open up the door to be able to see like what it is that I'm capable of, and to be able to see what it means to fully express myself. And every single post that I make, I get closer and closer to feeling like I'm finally able to express myself in the way that I want to to be able to connect with my audience, to be able to deliver value, and to just be able to be authentic on camera. So anyway, that's all I got, and yeah, hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope this helped you, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.